All right, I'm going to call to order the Licensing Commission meeting. It is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026 at 9 o'clock a.m. Present on the call is myself, City Clerk Grace Poirier, and Interim Deputy Police Chief Mike Williams. We're still waiting for Fire Chief is coming in now. And we also have the Fire Chief, Eric Smith. Hi, Chief.
Hi.
The first order of business is the application of Emily Bayog by the Sea Coffee LLC for a hawkers and peddlers license to sell espresso-based drinks, tea, coffee, bars, canned drinks, and prepackaged snacks served out of a concession trailer or mobile coffee cart in accordance with Gloucester Code of Ordinances, Chapter 11. Is the applicant here on the call? If you are, would you please raise your hand? Hi, would you please introduce yourself to the commission?
Yes, hi. My name is John Bayog. I am Emily Bayog's husband. We run By the Sea Coffee together.
Okay. And you are applying for this hawkers and peddlers license for the purpose of bidding on a fixed vendor location, correct?
Correct. That's the sole purpose of needing this license.
Okay. Now, in the event that you don't win the bid, and you're going to have a hawkers and peddlers license that you are still eligible to use, I want to make you aware of the Gloucester. I did send you the link to that, the Gloucester Code of Ordinances, Chapter 11. There are a number of streets that you cannot vend on, and you also cannot vend on beaches. And when working as a hawkers and peddler, aside from a fixed vendor, you are required to make a sale and move on.
Got it. Yep.
So, I guess you have you already have a mobile food cart permit from the Board of Health?
Correct.
Okay. And it would just be, this license would be issued to, the hawkers and peddlers license will be under Emily's name.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the applicant is aware of the requirements of Gloucester Code of Ordinances, Chapter 11. I did send the applicant that. And for the applicant, there is, By the Sea Coffees has a mobile food cart permit or a food, whatever is required through the Board of Health. They already have that. This hawkers and peddlers license is for the purpose of placing a bid and meeting the requirements of a fixed vendor location. In the event that the bid is not the winning bid, the applicant still will be permitted to use their hawkers and peddlers license within the guidelines, and as long as they meet the vending follow the vending guidelines in GCO Chapter 11. Does anyone else on the commission have any questions for the applicant?
I do not.
I do not.
Okay. I am going to move to approve the application of Emily Bayog of By the Sea Coffee LLC for a hawkers and peddlers license to sell espresso-based drinks, tea, coffee, bars, canned drinks, prepackaged snacks in accordance with the provisions of GCO Chapter 11.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote. Grace Poirier, yes. Mike Williams,
Yes.
Eric Smith.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes by roll call, 3 in favor, 0 opposed. You will be able to swing by the city clerk's office anytime starting tomorrow to pick up the hawkers and peddlers license. It is $100 and it'll be good until March 1st of 2027.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions for us?
No questions. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Next is the request from the St. Peter's Fiesta Committee for approval of carnival rides at the St. Peter's Fiesta located at St. Peter's Park from Wednesday, June 24th, 2026 through Sunday, June 28th, 2026 pursuant to GCO Chapter 3 Amusements, Section 3-15 through 3-19 and Section 3-35 through 3-52. The applicant is on the call. I'm going to allow Joe Novello to speak. Hi, Joe. Can you just kind of update the commission on what your plan is for location, et cetera, for the carnival rides? You'll need to unmute yourself. Joe? Joe, you need to unmute yourself. Try pressing *9. All right, I'm personally not comfortable with moving forward with this application until I hear about, I know that both of you are probably, well, I know that you're way more familiar with the Fiesta setup than I am, but I just think that it should go, I think that the applicant should be available to answer any questions. And there is time for us to continue this. We can actually tack it on to the February 2nd meeting, and then the applicant can also appear in person. After we have our hearing on that day, we can take up this matter, but I'm just going to give Joe just a minute more. Joe, why don't you exit the meeting and try to come back in? He sent me an email. No, he hasn't emailed. Let's see if I promote him to a panelist. Let's try this. All right. Joe, did that help? All right. Is the commission agreeable to continuing this matter to its next meeting?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
Fine with that as well.
Okay. All right. So we will continue this request to the February 2nd meeting. That meeting will be taking place in person at City Hall. I will send I'll send Joe information on that once the agenda is revised. It will be taken up second. And we have a matter in front of us on that date that might take a little bit of time, but we can take up the St. Peter's Fiesta request at that time. All right.
Any chance we might switch that up and just do this first so they can clear the room? Because we're going to go into an executive session for that portion of the meeting, correct?
I will confirm that with legal. But yeah, we could have this first and get it out of the way. That's
Because
fine.
it probably won't take very long. I mean, it's kind of the cut and paste.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, so we will continue that. Well, so he can't give himself to unmute, he can see you. Okay, we're gonna continue his matter. Okay. Yeah. Tell him to just get out of the fucking road, we can go to him. You can. All right, I just got a phone call. If the commission will just sit tight for just a couple minutes more, the applicant called the office and wants to just try one more time. So,
Sure.
um, let's see. There he is. Hi, Joe. We can see you now. I just need you to turn your microphone off or turn it on. Joe, are you seeing anything in the bottom left of your screen that has, like, if you hover over your screen, you should see some controls, like a control bar at the bottom with a little microphone that probably has a red line through it right now. Are you on a desktop, a laptop computer? If you are, can you raise your hand? And there's no little bar at the bottom. Like if you hover over your face on the screen, if you put your hand if you put your cursor over that, are you seeing a bar at the bottom of your screen that shows you audio and video? Are you able to press *9? Joe, can you just call? Can you use your phone and just call us? Okay, let's do that. Would you like me to give you the phone number? The phone number is 1-305-224-1968. Okay, I see you here. I'm allowing you to speak.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we hear you now.
Oh, okay, great. Sorry.
Okay, so in front of us now is the request from the St. Peter's Fiesta Committee for approval of carnival rides at the St. Peter's Fiesta located at St. Peter's Park from Wednesday, June 24th, 2026 through Sunday, June 28th, 2026, pursuant to GCO Chapter 3 Amusements, Sections 3-15 through 3-19 and Sections 3-35 through 3-52. The applicant is with us. Um, Joe, can you please just kind of explain a little bit about the layout of where your rides and everything are going to be?
Yes, the rides are going to be in St. Peter's Park, same as they are in previous years. There's no change to the actual layout and the areas that we want to use for the amusement company.
All right. I did send you the application and put the stipulation in there that the completed application needs to be returned with the required documents, including insurance and sign-offs. They must be received in hand by my office no later than 3 p.m. on June 24th.
Yes, we understand that, and I've already forwarded that information to the carnival owner.
Okay. Sometimes the carnival owner will say like, "Oh, I'm having it faxed to you." Everything needs to be like handed to me at the counter by 3 p.m.
Yes, yes. Usually he'll come down there like 2 weeks prior and get any information he needs from your office. And I know they go through all the inspections the day of the opening, which will be on the 24th, and have that back to you in time. He knows all that. We've done it for years.
Yeah. We're just going to be really strict with the 3 p.m. cutoff. I'm working with the building commissioner on that, and it's going to be a strict deadline of 3 p.m.
Yep. Okay.
Does police or fire have any questions?
Nope, the process usually takes care of all of that, and then, we coordinate it from the public safety side and all the overlap that goes with it. So we haven't had any issues and don't have any concerns with it.
No questions here.
Okay. All right, I will make a motion to approve the request for carnival rides at the St. Peter's Fiesta located at St. Peter's Park from Wednesday, June 24th, 2026 through Sunday, June 28th, 2026, pursuant to GCO Chapter 3 Amusements, Section 3-15 through 3-19 and Section 3-35 through Section 3-52. The completed application with required documents, insurance, and sign-offs must be received in hand by the office of the city clerk no later than 3 p.m. on Wednesday, June 24th, 2026. Failure to comply with the timeline will result in non-issuance of the carnival license. And I so move.
Second.
It's been moved by myself and seconded by the fire chief. Is there any discussion?
No.
All right, roll call vote. Grace Poirier, yes. Mike Williams,
Yes.
Eric Smith.
Yes.
All right, the motion passes by roll call, 3 in favor, 0 opposed. So as far as the rides, we're all set. This matter is still going to be going to the Special Events Advisory Committee for the parade and the event itself, and then P&D will be taking up the road closure.
Great.
And the use of
All right.
the use of the park.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Joe.
Yep, thank you. Take care. Yep, bye-bye.
All right. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All right. It's been moved and seconded to adjourn at 9:21 a.m. Roll call vote. Grace Poirier, yes. Mike Williams,
Yes.
Eric Smith.
Yes.
All right, we are adjourned at 9:21.
Sounds good. And any amendments? So we're not going to need to amend that meeting on the second then,
We will
correct?
not. No.
And that one is all set in the calendar where we're at, time and the whole bit.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
great.
correct.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye.